Welcome to another episode, a special episode of the RE3 podcast with my friends. We're not recording, but the booth is it's empty. I'd love to be able to flash over there. I think I will. I'll get some footage of it and show that the booth is empty. So why is this episode so special? Because we've been waiting for it. We've always thought it'd be a good idea. A very special guest. Please give me a huge hand in welcoming our guest, Dree in the booth.
Thank you.
Yeah, here he is.
Wow.
Hey,
Ooh, that feels
huge
good.
round of applause.
Wow. All that for little old me.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome out of the booth. Here you are. You're sitting here on the pod.
Don't like
in
it.
the flesh, real life.
I miss my home.
But you are still boothing.
I am boothing.
You got a keyboard. You got a mouse. You're going to...
Touch my keyboard. I'll touch my stuff. It's my job.
Right. So here we are. We've got a few things that, sorry, I do want to talk about. Just real quick to get the show started. What do you think about this?
Back and my ceiling was dirty, and I was just like, we're gonna rip out the carpet anyhow, and the ceiling dirty, so maybe we should power wash it, which felt a little bit crazy. But the thing about it is when you own your own house, you could do crazy stuff, and then if it gets a little,
It's true. When you own your own house, you can do crazy stuff.
It's yours.
It's your house. Do what you
with
want
it what you will. To me, it's a bad idea.
to power wash your ceiling.
I think so. I think drywall is supposed to be dry.
Right.
Yeah.
Drywall, the walls, definitely the carpet, what's under the carpet. I don't know if that's an air conditioning unit right here. Not really 100% sure what that is.
I love how they half-heartedly tried to cover it up with a trash bag. And I'm like, this is fine.
Yeah, not a good job.
And
Not
that
a
thing's
good job
filthy.
sealing that off.
They should probably take the power washer to that unit, whatever it is.
It's pretty dirty.
It's gross.
All in all, not the cleanest place. And this guy, he's not even doing that good of a job.
little bit too
Pressure
crazy.
washing, really.
that's the part where you call him a professional to fix the craziness and to try and see if they can undo it. But it really turned out. It did.
Couch was still in there. I just thought that it was probably some decent home improvement advice. Like if you get your first home and the ceiling is dirty, let's see what people have to say. House full of mold.
Yep. That was my first thought.
Did you scrape the ceiling since it's now saturated?
I love this guy, Carl Lakes. I work in the water restoration industry, and you're the type of person that keeps me employed.
As someone who works in property insurance, I pray your carrier don't see this. Water inside house equals enemy of home. You know what's funny is people aren't really even like making jokes. They're just like, people are like, whoa, you need to stop. This is a terrible idea.
It's dangerous what you're doing.
That's most definitely crazy. Definitely a steam clean type of situation. Yeah. There are other options. You didn't have to. Here's the best part about this. So I was so curious about it that I dug into her account a little bit. And she responded to a lot of things. Most importantly, the response that I saw was like, let's see, right here.
Like normally that would have been a good idea to scrape the ceiling. However, my house, it had the landlord special on that ceiling. It is like at least like 10, I'm over exaggerating. Maybe like 5 layers of shiny paint. Like the high gloss. Anyway, normally when you wet popcorn,
Like the high
it'll
glow.
get wet
The
and
high
it'll fall
glow.
off. It did not come off. It don't come off. Watch, I'm gonna show you a piece. Okay, you know when you scratch ceiling and then the popcorn fall off? Watch.
Okay, that's interesting. But also,
I don't remember the last time I had a popcorn ceiling, and I don't remember how easily it just fell off.
we were kids.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was easy.
Maybe our parents had tried power washing it prior, and that's what made it so easy. Well, actually, not in that case, because if anything, it seemed to have hardened.
Well, it was like hard plastic. No, she's saying that somebody painted high gloss over the popcorn.
Right.
So it's not even popcorn anymore. It's like high glossed plastic popcorn. It might even be a paneling or something that was put, like, I've never seen even paint like crust over something that well. Maybe. But popcorn ceiling? It's kind of wild, dude. And but interestingly, if it's that hard and plasticky, why can't you just like wipe it?
Have you seen those videos of them scraping popcorn ceiling?
Yeah.
It's so satisfying.
Yeah, it's satisfying. Wow. Very important. I'm just kidding. So the Olympics are gay, dude.
Why do you say that?
That the Olympics are gay?
Yeah.
Because I already thought the Olympics were gay. And then, you know, the way everything is in the media and stuff right now, like, if you're a news network, you've got a gay dude. You've got some gays on lock, on contract. They're there regular.
You got gay on retainer, dude.
You got gay on retainer. You're using gay. That's a part of your system going forward. Get a little gay.
Naturally.
It's 2024.
Yeah.
And if we're being fair, and I've said this before, you got to have a little zest to make it in this
Look
day
at that
and age.
mustache. Yeah.
You can't be zestless. Again, I always say you can't be zestless.
Zestless.
You're going to have a hard time.
Yeah, you will.
But the Olympics, though, they're taking it to another level, right? They got their gay all mixed up. Gays wearing girl clothes. Gays, then they're doing like a Jesus thing, which seems like a weird move for gays.
Yeah, it's strange.
It's fine. You can be gay and Christian. I guess I'm not. What if that was the deal? What if they were just doing we should probably show people what we're talking about, right? Let's go ahead and pull up that pic.
Where am I?
It's like, what do you call it? Even the Olympic Last Supper. Is that what it's called? Okay, here we go. So the latest news, that's incriminating. Because,
That is damning.
dude, this kind of hits like right on what I was going to say was that the Olympics came out afterwards and was like, this is not the Last Supper.
Right.
Ooh, it kind of looks like it though.
They said that it was some. I haven't actually read into it, but I've seen a lot of people coming and defending this.
Yeah.
You know, saying it's some part of mythology or some other history of. But I don't know. Like you said. Look at that.
Yeah, dude. Well, Greek. They called it a Greek. So,
And the Greek
can you
word.
type in Greek Last Supper?
The Greek were notoriously zesty.
Right. Greek Orthodox Church celebrates Holy Thursday.
Like Dionysus. Dionysus.
These people are just straight lying. This is the Greeks are Christians, dude. They're just their Last Supper is just everybody's Last Supper.
That dude on the left. I was wondering who that guy is.
Yes?
I didn't watch the opening ceremony, but I've seen a lot of pictures of this freaking guy.
I don't watch the Olympics Because, and here's the thing,
I
somebody
love the
asked
Olympics.
me, they said, are you going to watch the Olympics? And I was like, no. And they were like, why not? Like, the Olympics are gay. Now, I'm in it as in they're dumb, dude. They're not interesting. Yeah. But it turns out a day later, I saw all of this.
And then it was gay.
They're crazy gay. And then the next little bit of information I found out in the boxing Olympics, dudes beating ladies.
Mm-hmm. Right? Like, sign me up. Right?
Sign me and me and Kiki up.
No.
Let us just go.
Like me. Just let me go compete. I want to hit women.
Oh. Yeah.
I got to spell it out for you.
At least it would be fair.
What? Why would that be fair?
Thank you. I was saying the ladies would stand a chance.
Oh.
Rude. That was rude.
I'll prove it right now, dude. Just find me a woman.
I'll beat the shit out of a lady. I'll beat a lady to death, dude. Right in front of everybody.
Huh? I'm gay.
Oh, you do watch the Olympics, though.
I love the Olympics.
Because of
that.
Is this why you love the
Because of that right there.
That kind of makes sense. I see why you love the Olympics.
That was the same dude who went and beat up that lady in the ring.
Is that a real dude?
I don't know. I love the Olympics. I watch it every time it's on.
What are you watching?
Everything.
What?
Like, I was just watching women's soccer yesterday morning.
Yeah.
I watched the basketball. I watched the gymnastics are my favorite. Swimming.
Yeah.
Watch every handball. I didn't know this was an Olympic sport.
I didn't know handball was an Olympic sport.
Okay, but when I say handball, what do you think of?
I'm thinking of a wall.
Right. No.
And a guy walking across in front of a wall and a dude with a ball trying to just spike him, dude.
Yeah.
Just peg him with the ball. That's handball.
It's not.
Wall ball.
That's wall ball. Okay, so when I heard handball, I was like, what? Like, I don't remember seeing this on the last Summer Olympics.
It's just a guy holding another.
No, dude. It's
just one ball.
It's football.
One testicle.
It's soccer. It's soccer with your hands.
That's kind of what I was describing.
And it's electrifying.
What?
It is amazing.
What are you talking about?
It is the most contact sport I've ever seen.
With just your fingers? Like on a board? Like it's got lines on it and you just...
No.
Kick.
No. It's soccer with your hands.
Isn't that rugby?
Yeah. It's kind of like rugby.
That's what rugby is kind of, right? It's just
so.
a weird shape ball because Australians got to be different than everybody else.
Well, it's pretty football shaped, like American football shaped.
It's like a big football.
Yeah. But I've never actually watched rugby, so I don't know what the goal is for that.
What
do you
think?
end up over a yard line?
I don't know. I don't know anything about rugby either, but just to get back to like something you do know about. What was this? What's this for?
That is what's for dinner.
But you didn't watch the opening ceremony.
No.
Well, so you just like the sports?
Yeah, I watched the Olympics
You just tune in for the sport?
Yeah.
But none of the like fluff of the organization?
Don't care.
What's interesting is like they don't pay the athletes.
The Olympians?
Yeah, the Olympians don't make any money.
Yeah.
They might make money on like deals after the Olympics if they're like, but to perform in the Olympics at a high level, they don't get paid. I bet you these fools got paid.
They definitely got paid.
That's wild.
You know what was
the
interesting?
Olympics is kind of out of control. Dude, somebody told me literally this week that the Titanic never sank.
Yeah, it was its sister ship.
Shut up.
Yeah, it was its sister ship.
No. They can't just do that.
No,
And you can't
They did.
even participate. How? I went on a field trip. Okay.
the ship was already damaged, and they needed to collect the insurance on it. And J.P. Morgan needed a couple people to die on there for the Federal Reserve.
What?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? They needed a
J.P. Morgan was supposed to be on that ship. But guess what? Plans changed last minute. But other people in politics or super big lobbyists and stuff who are voting for what the Federal Reserve and how the money's handled.
All right. Okay, so
on that
claims
boat.
that Titanic was secretly switched with the sister ship are unfounded.
Sure. You can say that.
Claim
Or
that
you can say they
Titanic
are
did not
founded.
sink. It was switched with one of its sister ships, the Olympic, before it set sail.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're saying that the Titanic is like up on the water still.
Well, no, because I think the Olympic, what would be the Titanic, ended up sinking later as well. And then the third ship.
Wait. So the claim is just that they switched the names of the boats. So it did sink just later. Mm-hmm. And we have visited both of them.
Yeah. I want to say. I don't know how accurate I am on that.
This is crazy. More than 110 years after the ill-fated luxury steamship sank off Newfoundland, after hitting an iceberg, killing about 1,500 people on its maiden voyage, social media users are resurrecting decades-old conspiracy theories to suggest the two ships were switched.
Yeah, because they were.
Some say the supposed switch occurred as part of an insurance fraud scheme.
Mm-hmm.
That you're some.
Yeah.
You're one of the some.
The Olympic was originally damaged, and they needed to collect the money on it.
Others posit that the tragedy was intended to kill 3 powerful businessmen who were allegedly opposed to the creation of central banking system in the U.S., now known as the Federal Reserve.
Yep.
Oh, whoa.
I dug into this. Dude, I don't know if you were expecting me to know about this.
I really was not, dog. Well, here's what's crazy. Somebody was like, dude, the reason it's on here, the reason we're talking about it is because someone looked at it and they're like, dude, you know the Titanic didn't sink, right? And I was like, huh? And they're like, yeah, Titanic didn't sink. That was a different boat.
Did they just come up to you unsolicited to say that?
No. These are people that
You're like at the urinal?
No.
Okay.
These
so
are
you were
people that
having
I was sitting down. We were having a conversation specifically about the podcast, and they were like, you know what you should talk about? The fact that the Titanic never sank.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Dude. What?
I buy it, dude. Did you watch the new Joe
What do
Rogan
you
stand-up?
what do you buy? No, I haven't seen it yet.
Okay.
Well,
there's-
talked about it?
Huh?
Joe Rogan talk about it?
Well, what he said on one part of it, he said, after COVID, he goes, before COVID, I would have told you that vaccines were the best thing ever, and they just totally work all the time, and they're awesome. Now, after COVID, I don't think we went to the moon. I think Michelle Obama has a dick. I think that Antarctica is hiding electric or what's the word I'm looking for? Weapons that are like elemental weapons and stuff. Like he's like, that's what I think. He goes after COVID. So kind of the same thing. Like, I don't know, man. Some of that now just sounds plausible. Like there's crazy schemes all the time. So if it was J.P. Morgan, they were saying no, we don't need the Federal Reserve, changing centralized banking.
Here's where I'm at. Dude, if we're even lying about the names of the boats that sank.
Well, have you seen side-by-side comparisons of the ships? Of the pictures of Titanic versus the pictures of the boat on the bottom of the sea?
No.
They're different.
It's just like, why though? Because not in the sense of like why would they lie about something? Like, I get it. People lie about stuff, but you're like, dude, I can't really, I just can't even handle it.
Yeah.
If they're lying about this one too, then it's like, fine.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I guess
don't
the big
care.
question is, why do I care?
I don't, dude, because I'm so I'm tired.
Well, unless it was, if it was an insurance thing and it was the Olympic who got damaged during production.
I'm exhausted.
And they want to get the money from it.
You know what's crazy?
Like, how do you justify killing 1,500 people for a check?
I'm almost exhausted. Yeah. I'm almost exhausted enough to be like, I don't want Trump to be president again. Like, it's too exhausting.
It's tiresome.
Then again, I don't think the other one's any better, dude. Like, I'm exhausted to that already too.
Kamalama Ding Dong?
Yeah, dude. Can I just say, I don't
Say it.
I don't think I like that lady, dude.
Whoa.
I just don't trust her.
Have you seen,
She seems untrustworthy.
I don't know what your Twitter feed looks like anymore, but mine is unpleasant.
It's pretty much all just Elon Musk posts one after another.
Mine's like crazy right-wing theories and people getting murdered. And that's all I ever see on Twitter anymore.
Really?
But yeah. So the one that I saw lately was Kamala Harris was a high-end prostitute for
What?
senators in California.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why? Like, can she just be like just a little unlikable without having to turn her into a friggin'
Villain.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm exhausted of it. Like, I can't, if I find out one more secret, I'm tired. Like, why can't people keep their secrets secret?
Right?
Like, just lock that shit up. I don't want any more Anthony Wieners.
Well, when's the last time you saw a pinky swear?
Oh, I've never even done a pinky swear, I don't think.
It might be correlated.
TV?
Yeah,
I probably saw like that little redheaded sister give her redheaded sister that looked just like her a pinky swear. Lohan, the twins.
Talking about the Parent Trap?
Yeah. They probably pinky sweared when they were like, don't tell. And then
You know what they never did? Was tell.
I thought they did. I thought that was like the culmination of the movie. It was in there like, I'm tired of this.
Like, you swore.
Yeah, dude, that really freaked me out when I found out Lindsay Lohan was just one lady.
Did it? You thought she was like Mary Kate and Ashley?
Yeah, I thought it was another set of twins, another set of Disney twins.
Yeah. Oh, you're wrong.
She kind of has a set of Disney twins. Yo, that was rude.
Talking about her titties.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm all done talking about the Titanic, dude. That was fun. But can we talk about the fact that, did you know that the internet's curated?
Yeah?
Like, you understand that if you were to search for something online, you're not going to get all of the results anymore.
Right. Yeah. Unless you use Go.
No, DuckDuckGo is just a part of the whole thing too.
It's a lie?
Yeah. The only way that you can really access the old internet, which is where all information is, because all the information's still there. It's just blocked out by traditional search engines. So they've made a web around the internet. So you only have access to a small portion.
Only the interweb.
Do you know what I'm talking about? Have you seen this? Like, legitimately, have you seen an example of how this works?
Yeah.
You've seen the search results?
So I've seen that there's like buttons that you can hit on your keyboard that will reduce the searches or change it to a different thing. But
have you seen that? Oh my God, did they get rid of it altogether? No. It's here. No.
just Googled banana.
It used to tell you how many search results you got.
Go back to the homepage.
To the homepage?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was supposed to say whatever amount of results in how many seconds, right? So I don't know. Type in banana and then hit I'm feeling lucky. Never mind.
Well, you just want to search it. It used to tell you how many search results you got.
Yeah. And
So-
it'll also tell you how fast it did it.
And it would tell you how many like pages.
Yeah.
So they've gotten rid of that. But if you start paying attention, what you get is the same exact results start to
it's-
repeat.
Yeah.
And what it used to show was like 10 billion results or whatever, and 10 billion pages. But as you scrolled through, you would run out of places to go. So now the internet
Capped us off on 32.
has capped you off on 32. We know factually that there are way more results about bananas on the internet than 32 Google pages. Right?
Yeah.
But it doesn't give it to you. So now we did like with omitted. So we'll see what it does. Now, this is for something like super innocuous, like bananas. And you remember how the internet used to work, so you know that it'll tell you it had 30 billion hits or whatever for banana. And so we redid the search.
It's still
With the
capped.
omitted. It's still capped at 32. So this is just an example, and it's an innocuous example of how the internet is curated. It didn't used to be. When you and I were on the internet when we were kids, we would see, you could literally never stop scrolling about bananas. You would have hundreds of thousands of pages, and by the remember, you would go down to like page 50 or something, and the results would start getting weird.
My favorite place to go.
Yeah. Hey, we used to call them rabbit holes. So it's just interesting that the world our kids live in today is the world there is no rabbit hole. Well, there is, but it's a significantly darker rabbit hole. So now you got to go on like Tor or The Onion to like get onto the old web, but it's non-navigable. So if you remember when we were kids, you used to have like very specific HTTP URLs to get to anything. That's like Tor. But it's just really weird because I don't think a lot of people realize how curated the internet is now.
Yeah. But why do you think it is?
I don't know. I don't know why. I have no fucking idea why you would do it. I literally have no idea.
What are they hiding from me about bananas?
Huh? No, it's not about bananas. I think there's two things happening. I think it's just like the sheer amount of information, and reducing access is probably cheaper.
Or is it whoever pays more?
Right. And then two, there's probably an incentive there for, what's accessible. And you can imagine if you're like, I don't know, bananas are edible, elongated fruits that come from plants.
Wow.
So
The more you know.
Yeah, I don't like, it's hard to look for one for banana, but I bet if you put in world's best vaccine.
Gotta be. Which one's my favorite? I think I'm a big fan of tetanus. Getting your tetanus shot. It's a vaccine, right?
Fake news. I don't know. Comparing the COVID-19.
Those are the best ones.
Don't say the word. All right, let's
Get away
stop
from
doing
that.
this. Yeah. So I got a story for you.
Tell me.
And I think I just want to start by saying that reality is fundamentally ridiculous.
Sure.
It is.
Okay.
Everything we do is ridiculous. Almost everything around us is ridiculous. All the shows we love, it's all so dumb, dude. Even like this house, like even sitting here like all this stuff, dude. It's crazy. So here's what happened to me. I went out. I want to quit drinking altogether. Like I feel so trash after I drink the next day, dude. And I have a great time. And it doesn't matter, dude. It doesn't matter if I have like 4 beers and I get a little drunk or whatever, or a little buzz going, or it doesn't matter if I have 8 beers and I get a little drunk. The next day I feel terrible. My workout sucks, dude. It just sucks. So, anyway, I tried to smoke a little pot. I just had a bat, like, It not even like not a paranoid. I didn't just get too high or whatever. It was really cool. And I'm just like, I'm just noticing how ridiculous everything is. You know what I mean? Like, so I can't even have fun. Like it's not even like giggle worthy when I'm like sitting out, I'm watching Rick and Morty. I'm like, this is so ridiculous. And I had like, for a second, I'm like, dude, is this what like, is this what like, a Baptist feel like all the time, dude? You know what I mean? It's like the devil, ridiculous devil.
Yeah.
Devil, ridiculousness, devil. But that's not how I felt. I didn't feel like it was like being used as an access to something dark into my mind through something that looks fun and colorful like a kid's cartoon. No, that's not how I felt at all. I just, like it was like an alien and the kid, they were having a conversation or whatever about something that normally I would have been laughing about. I'm like, this is so pathetic. Me sitting in this room.
I've never seen a pretentious pothead.
It wasn't pretentiousness. It wasn't like
stupid. Elementary.
That's not what I meant. It was more like I'm like we're human beings like sitting. That's pretty funny. Just like sitting in this room.
Where are my snacks?
Snack.
I'm hungry. Put on the blacklist.
What? That is a great show. That is a fire ass show, dude. Why'd you do that? Why'd you do that? Like it's not fire. You know the name of the show. You know it's fire.
I saw the first episode and I was intrigued.
You didn't watch episode 2?
No.
Such a liar, dude. You're just trying to stay out of your own joke right now.
Never seen it. I don't know what it's about. First, I thought it was about, I'm not going to say this.
It's really just about that guy, like, talking. Do you know what I mean? Like, I was really into season 1 and 2. By season 3, I'm like, he's just talking. He's just saying the same shit he said over and over.
It's like
Elizabeth.
one of my favorite shows was House.
Yeah.
And then other people love that Grey's Anatomy and stuff.
House is dope.
Now when I try and rewatch that, I go, it's the same thing every time.
And why didn't someone tell him to shut up?
Right. Like, hey,
you're still saying the same shit as always.
Give them, inject their lumbar, find out what it is.
Are you talking about the disease particularly?
I'm just saying they always had the same. It was always something that someone couldn't figure out. They did a lumbar. they did a lumbar puncture.
Yeah.
And then he took some drugs and went, I got it.
And he usually went,
wait a minute.
Yeah. Yeah. And then he went cane walking into that room. Get out of the way.
Move. So, when's the last time you put a carrot in your butt?
You're mad at your sister, aren't you?
Whoa. Huh? I'm like, yeah.
What do you mean? Yeah. You tried to.
You have kidney stones.
Yeah. One dislodged and went up your left ventricle. Got stuck in your membrane.
You're poisoning yourself.
And it probably wouldn't happen if you weren't a whore.
You know what? Never mind. That is a good show.
Yeah, it's a great show. Anyway, yeah, that's just, dude, I don't know what it was. I'm pretty sure pot's not for me. I just think it doesn't work with my brain, bro.
Wow, that's hilarious.
But I was just having a bad time. It wasn't about the show. I wasn't like being judgy about the show.
Were you totally sober before smoking?
No.
So you'd been drinking first
I drank a little.
and then smoked? I mean, that's still a different thing.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know, dude. I just feel like there's something like I used to like it when I was a kid, but I feel like it's different now. Like it's not the same stuff.
It's been like maybe a couple of years now since the last time I smoked some weed. And that time I really actually enjoyed it. And then from like every time before that to back when I was like 18, it was all terrible.
Well, yeah. Yeah. You know what's funny is I noticed that like at least around me, there's a lot of men in like relationships that where like the men aren't smoking it, but the women are smoking it, and they're perfectly fine.
Yeah. That might be it. Like maybe
it's because women are so maybe because women are so stupid.
Yeah, maybe that's why.
It's just because they're big, dumb idiots.
Yeah. Yeah. I couldn't agree more.
I'm just kidding. I love you, ladies.
Love all ladies.
Well, I'm going to cut that whole part.
We already talked about beating them earlier. No, it's just going for the jugular.
He-Man woman haters.
Not only do we just beat them up, but they're also stupid.
What do you think's going to happen here?
Bad things.
Think so?
Yeah. What? He's trying to get rid of, or the bull.
This isn't
is
a dumb
getting
lady.
in its food.
This is a smart lady.
She's
See her ignoring the man who's like mansplaining her away from this situation. Oops. Oh boy. Oh yeah.
We tried to tell you.
dude. Could you imagine getting stomped on by a 2,000-pound bull?
That bull is beating her ass.
The last thing I want to hear right now is "I told you so."
That bull's gonna join the Olympics.
This is the best female boxer in all of Spain.
Look at this guy. Just like fuck that.
The bull was kind of a dick.
This lady's so baldy. She's like, I'm gonna walk right by him though.
But the bull bullied her out of whatever was in her plastic bags.
Took her whole bags. Took them.
And then she walked away, and she was just talking some shit behind it. Like, can't believe you big fat ass. You really need some more of this. And he's turned around.
I think you can hear her quite literally.
She talking shit?
Ay, la señora.
You are really playing with it right now. Please don't do that. Please. Please get away.
See, she went to walk away there.
Right. Well, this is what I'm saying. This is where the dick move of the bull was.
You're not doing us any favors.
Oh yeah, that like
He already got it.
But he was looking at her the whole time like, bitch.
Just put it down. Just put it down. But like, he still got what he wants. My favorite is this person. They're my favorite. No, the comment to the right.
She restarted.
My favorite. I'm Team Bull.
I don't understand. Like a lot of people are like, this is the type of woman who would say that she would rather be left alone in the woods with a bear than a man. Is that like a feminist thing?
Yeah. It was like a video that came out, and they asked a bunch of women.
A lot of dudes hung on to that thing. Just look at like cheese twist.
Y'all still picking
She
the bear?
Y'all still picking that bear? You don't want to be left out there with me? You still picking that fucking bear?
Like,
Calm down, dude.
maybe. I mean, maybe. I don't know who you are.
I don't know if you know your animals, but that's a bull, babes. Oh, okay. That was okay.
Oh, wow. I love confident, restarted people.
Yeah. So many people standing there and none even tried to help the bull. Seems like multiple people told her the men should not have risked their blah, blah, blah. Notice how the boys didn't do anything. What the F am I going to do? Yell at it, scream and tear, right? What?
That's what I thought. She got bullied.
She did?
Yeah, she got bullied.
Oh, okay. You're saying you and this lady are like, why isn't someone helping this lady getting bullied by this bull?
No, not that comment. The one underneath it. Like, you're in replies to that comment.
Oh,
That one.
she got bullied. Yes, she did.
That's it. That's all that I see happen.
Nah, that's Cupcake's. Cupcake, he's just playing. Okay, who the fuck goes up to a bull and tries to chill with it like that? Shouty thought she was the main character.
Did. Like at the beginning, it looked like she was whispering in its ear.
Oh, she was talking shit.
You're like, you don't want to do this, buddy.
This is what I always wanted.
You're not that guy, pal.
Why is there a bull on the beach?
That's a good question. Surprised that's not the top concern there. Who put that bull there?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I would have been freaking out. Look, but there was a bull on the beach.
Yeah, I probably would have made sure to leave my plastic bags there.
Look at this. Look at how gross. Like you can't watch anything. It's crazy. All right.
Volevo solo ricordare che determinazione e disciplina non rendono le cose più facili, ma le rendono possibili. Vostra Coach Barbara.
That is hot.
Smash.
Right swipe?
Right swipe.
Is that how that works? I literally have never used one
I
of those
don't know.
apps.
All I know is she can get it, bro. Look at that red hair. That ponytail.
She is thick.
That French braids.
Thick lip.
Look at her.
Look at those thick old shoulders.
Look at her quads, bro.
Massive quad.
Mm-hmm.
Something odd in the hip.
Yeah.
Hips aren't.
Her hips so narrow.
Hips are a little busted, dude.
I feel like her hips should come more.
Someone said that looks painful. I'm guessing just the whole thing.
What, the tits?
Oh.
Un
Jesus
fisico eccessivo ed estremo come è il mio.
Huh?
Oh, yes.
Have you
Dude,
gone down the rabbit hole of muscle mommies?
No. Is that what this is?
This is a muscle mommy.
But are you positive that's a
No, this is a muscle.
daddy? That's a daddy, huh?
Yeah, that's your father.
It's your father.
It's not my dad, bro. My dad's straight.
My dad will beat your dad's ass.
Bring it on.
My dad will beat your dad to the
We'll see.
dirt, dude.
We'll see. We'll see.
Your dad's dead. Your dad's gonna get pounded, dog.
Your parents.
Pounded by that.
Your parents are dead.
Oof. That's gonna get pounded by this muscle
that?
daddy, dude.
I get. Jesus Christ.
Cavoli, come sono cambiati i tempi.
I like her. She's got the seal of approval.
It's a lot of lines.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of lines.
Yep. Look at those trophies. Are those trophies or just weird vases?
Vases.
Tempi, ragazzi, madonna. Sono cambiati, Ma di brutto, brutto.
Actually, when you just close your eyes and listen to her, she just sounds like a pissed off Italian guy.
Yeah. Faux show. All right. This is fire. Hey, before we close this up, what do you got? What's coming out of the world of the booth?
You know, that's the only thing that's been going on with me lately is watching the Olympics.
Yeah. Like the Olympics.
You know what I've been rewatching a lot of old kind of like mobster movies.
Mobster.
Which I really enjoy. So I watched today we watched The Irishman, well, which isn't an old one, but
Yeah, that's not. I don't even think I've seen that one.
it's amazing.
The Mobster.
The Irishman. Yeah,
Is that one of the
Martin
ones with
Scorsese.
Jack Nicholson?
No, it has
Because he was in that one with Leonardo.
The Departed.
The Departed was good.
Fantastic, one of my
The
favorites.
Departed was really good.
Mm-hmm. We watched Snatch. We watched the Irishman. We watched Boondock Saints.
So the Irishman, is that with Jason Statham?
No, The Irishman has Joe Pesci and Robert De Niro. It's pretty much the whole Martin Scorsese crew.
Casino was fire.
Casino. We're gonna watch Goodfellas tonight. I love Goodfellas.
Have you? Yeah, I don't know if I've seen Goodfellas in a while.
It's fantastic. But we were talking about it before I came here. Actually, was should we watch The Godfather? I remember being a Godfather hater.
The Godfather was fine. I don't really think any of those movies really translate to today, though. And there's a lot of old people. I get it, dude. I'm bringing on a world of hurt on me right now, and I don't care. I don't care because it's old, dude. You got to remake it.
But what do you don't want to remake a movie like that and then put some like restarted gangbanger with rainbow hair in there. Like the mafioso guys, the mob guys, at least they're cool. They're well dressed, well mannered.
There's plenty of people. There's plenty of actors, actresses that take, what they do very seriously. And I get that criticism. I really do. Because it freaks me out when they come out with something. But look at how good, what did they do? Like Midway. They did Midway, and that was a fire movie.
The Battle of Midway?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know.
They redid it. They did it with Woody Harrelson. It was good. It was great. And you can think of a lot of like era related type stuff that they've done recently that's been just really good.
Forget about The Godfather. It came out in the 70s.
It's brutal, dude. It's like trying to watch the Scarface and take it, the same level of You know what it is? It's like saying GTA 1 was a bad video game.
Right.
Like, no, it wasn't.
It was great.
It was one of the best video
time.
games that had ever existed at its time. And the same thing's true of Scar. And you can watch it and you can enjoy it, but is it the same thing as like...
Did it hit that level of excitement?
Is it going to hit that? Is it going to translate? We can say that because we watched it when that wasn't that old yet.
Right.
Too.
Yeah.
We have a different perspective, but me try to sit the kids down and watch Scarface, like good fucking luck. They're out.
They're like, no, I'll get a t-shirt with him on it, but I don't need to watch
the music don't hit. There's no vibe.
It's not zesty. That's why.
Yeah, we can't see shit.
They use the F word.
They're like, it's all fuzzy as fuck. Like the whole TV screen's fuzzy.
I wanted to watch Reservoir Dogs too, because that's just a great Tarantino movie. And
did you see Hateful Eight?
I haven't seen Hateful Eight.
Oh, you're gonna rewatch Reservoir Dogs. You haven't seen Hateful Eight.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this like muscle spasm I'm having.
Yeah, you are.
What is that?
It's muscle spasm, exactly what you called it.
Am I gonna have a stroke?
Mm-hmm. Likely. I hope so. It'll make for good TV, bro.
Look at that, dude. It's still going. Will it translate for it? It stops when I pick my arm up.
Yeah.
Rude.
Yeah. But that's it, man. I don't have a whole lot of stuff going on in my life.
Yeah,
I got a new job, which is super exciting.
You have a new job every 3 days.
That's true. I don't like staying still.
Can't even figure out what you're doing anymore. It was like, here, if I go back in time in my head, you were a zookeeper.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You spent a lot of time with birds for a little while.
Yeah, at the zoo.
Then you were like, dude, fuck birds. And then next thing I knew, you were washing Camaros, like just Camaros. like you were a very specific type of car detailer.
Well, they'll know the job will always be done at the same time, if not quicker, because I know exactly where to go.
Yeah, you know the
crevasses.
crevices really well. The contours, the crevices, the cracks. The 3 C's of Corvettes.
Yeah.
And then, then I turned around, I blinked my eyes twice, and you were mountain climbing or something with goats.
Well, I was trying to get the goat fur to make clothing.
What did you say? Goat fur?
Goat fur.
You were trying to make goat fur?
A gopher?
Is that what
Like
you said?
Caddyshack?
Is that what you said?
I was trying to get the fur
The goat.
of the goat.
What was the mountain? How did the mountain play into that?
That's where they live. Not going to the prairies to catch mountain goats. What?
You just change your mind, dude. You just change your mind. And that's cool. And I enjoy that. That's one of the things I like about you. And other people might clown you for it, or dog you for it, or a different type of noun you for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But not me, because I'm your homie. I'm your pal.
You're the only friend I have.
Yeah. And I know that. And I think we all know that. I think we know that collectively. And you know what? On that, on that note, I think, hey everybody, it's me, the Boost only friend. Breaking news. I just wanted to do that because we couldn't do news from the booth today.
True.
Because you were right here on the show the whole time.
Yeah.
So how could we even do it?
Can't.
But
It's not the same.
Maybe one of these times we should get some pictures of your adventures, your many adventures. You climbing mountains with goats. You
And shears.
with mountain and running, which is just not advised. And I've been trying to tell you, and I know other people, your wife, she called me and we got a little group of people together. We all called each other on the phone. We got a group message going. We got you on the line, which was difficult because your service is spotty up there. And we begged you, we pleaded you from a distance, pleaded to you. We were like, Booth, please. And his wife even calls him Booth. She was like, Booth, please. Stop running with those shears. Stop climbing that mountain and running with those shears.
I'm a bad boy.
For gopher.
Yeah. For gophers.
All right. Well, that's it, man. It's been fun.
I hated this.
Why?
I'm
This
kidding.
is
I love
great.
it. This is fantastic.
You did a great job. I thought it was really good.
I'm going to be back in my booth.
All right, later, y'all. We'll see you next time.